everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 41. Last time, the Moonrise Tower's assault was completed. We took on Ketheric Thorm after witnessing the Elder Brain under the control of 3 Netherstones wearing the crown of Karsus went off and began the march onward to Baldur's Gate. We currently sit here in camp after having arranged our inventory and party members having a debrief from the Moonrise situation. We've got Aelin and Isabel at camp with us. We have Jaheira as well as Halsin as party members, and we are venturing out now, leaving the camp and starting a new adventure, going on a new journey. It is time to move on from the Shadow-Cursed Lands, this absolutely huge location. Now, something that's really interesting for me is a lot of the characters from Last Light Inn ended up kind of moving into the towers. Alfira, the Tiefling kids, except for Mole. We've got Harpers, and we have Flaming Fists that have been left over, as well as Withers even showing up. Halsin was just chilling. Even Art Cullig was there. Damon was not there, but of course Damon isn't just chilling at the Last Light anymore on his own. So I'm not sure if there's a situation where there are some characters unaccounted for, or whether or not they're just elsewhere. Who knows? There were many other tieflings like Roland and others that weren't there, so other tieflings may have left, maybe trying to get to Baldur's Gate the only way they know how, which is waiting for this this army to leave. So if we take a look at our location, I'm pretty sure we've kind of, there's a little bit over here. I want to, like, just before we leave, give it a bit of a look-see. We'll see what is going on in our Shadow-Cursed Lands, just to pick the absolute edges of the place here. Sister Cinder is still here, by the way, neutral.
It's up for discussion.
Oh, the doctor is absent today. Come back another time.
Now that is wild. The doctor is absent today. I mean, sure. Why not? Oh, I think, yeah, that reminds me. Hang on. We haven't gone to this morgue. Okay, so we had a fight that took place here, and then we didn't go down here, did we?
Let's see.
House of Healing Morgue. This is actually an unexplored area for us. There you go. You thought the Shadow-Cursed Lands was over. I totally forgot about this little section.
No traps, please.
There you go. So I'm like, let me just fill out the map real quick. What did we do after we did that fight? Because I must have mentally clocked that there was a door, a pathway, and I went, all right, we'll go and do the House of Healing. I think that's what we did. It was just a situation where we were like, let's go and do the House of Healing because we put it off enough. And then, of course, as a result, totally forgot that this was even an entrance. That seems to be a good probable cause. Is there anything in these things? This morgue has been ransacked and emptied. Notice. A reminder, sisters, do not forget that patients passing through these hallowed halls must needs be stripped of such frivolous items as jewelry, timepieces, and extraneous gold amounts. These burdens can be safely stored in the vault behind the hidden wall, that they not confuse matters between ourselves and Ketheric's justiciars. We'd like to avoid misunderstandings if possible. Okay, hidden wall. Well, I mean,
That's curious.
thanks, Karlak. Hidden wall. There we go. Oh, okay. They kept a body. Why would they do that? Fierzu's Ring of Trading, a deception +1. Belong to a trader. Increases deception checks by 1. We have a persuasion and deception ring already. So, that's fine. We have some clothes. Another Blackguard hat. That is perfect. And Strange Tendril Amulet. Vard's Black Tentacles. Can be just summoned. Another charred corpse with nothing. You want a red apple that just never goes rotten? There you go. You know, for a vault, guys, you've done a terrible job at putting cool stuff in here. You put 2 charred corpses on beds and 1 chest. Okay. So that was that section of the morgue. I love the skeletons that are just put in these poses, dude. Alright, what's through here? I'm in the eyesight of something. I'm immediately being... There is something in the room. Okay. The zombies are pretending to be asleep. They're having a little snooze. Wonderful. Okay, shall we go and fight some zombies, team? Just a final farewell hurrah to the Shadow Curse lands. Let's bring the trap.
Strange. Dust on the
There we go. Oh! And a poison cloud. You fuckers. Okay. So the zombies went, alright everyone, play dead. I have advantage against the target. Can't have disadvantage against the target. That is, that's painful. Alright, in that case, I'm just going to attack you then, mate. Okay. Well done for your first turn.
Another fight. Let's go.
Got other vents as well that are gonna potentially crop up. Well, I'll throw him into, never mind. I'll improvised melee weapon him. You can't provoke an attack of opportunity on something that I'm picking up.
Blood follows me everywhere.
So it appears that the further I walk in, the more this poison cloud is going to do its thing. So that's what's happening there. Saved.
It's go time.
Menacing presence. Her frenzied yell is just so good. It just makes me so happy. Just as a concept, I took way too long to really utilize improvised melee weapon and appreciate just how amazing it is. It's probably the throwing an improvised melee weapon thing is one of my favorite combat things ever. It just has such a hilarious addition to combat. Just it's so exciting. How dare you? Hey. Alright, Gale. If only you had Gust of Wind, you could be like, poof, no more of this bullshit. We probably have Scroll of Gust of Wind, right? You got a Gust of Wind in there? I don't even remember what the symbol looks like. It looks like a Gust of Wind. There's too many small icons. I don't think we have Scroll of Gust of Wind, and if we do, I'm blind. I don't think we do. No gust of wind. We could go for an acid splash. Very acidic. Let's just do our Ray of Frost. We do love our cantrips, don't we? Who's next in the turn on? We got those two. I'll just go for this guy. Whoop! Or not. That's fine. We'll just not. It's not that important. Okay. Now. Oh yeah.
It's like fun.
Very nice.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Really do just be like, I'm hoping for like the full damage roll. Or at least delete you.
This is gonna feel good.
It's just such a perfect way to do two birds, one stone.
Eat it.
Pick you up and say, fuck you, mate. And throw him into another guy. And then, do that. And then, enraged throw. And then do that. Athletics failed. I like that if on an athletics fail, it still throws the guy. Whoa, that was a lot of necrotic damage. How about I kill you? Thank you, Gale. And then that guy decided to just stand still, I guess. Why is this all over the place? These hotbars change so much depending on just random equipment changes. Funk. Ooh, a vampire bite on a zombie doesn't sound too fun for you, does it?
Go from here.
Everybody get out of this poison cloud. Gotta figure out how to turn this shit off. Is it gonna turn off automatically, or is this just gonna be filled forever? We gotta disarm these vents, don't we? Who pulled the switch, though? That is the, that's my question. Also, I'm gonna address something in regards to my items, which is really interesting. I was doing inventory management, and I was looking at my inventory, and I went, my lesser healing potions are gone. And I reloaded back a few saves, and I'm like, there they are. And I'm like, there's no way that I've gone and I haven't consumed all of them, because I know that I haven't. And I'm left with like only a few that were scattered across other characters. So my just normal potion of healing has disappeared. Maybe in a previous episode you'll watch me put it in the bin or something, and I just went, but I can't find it on anyone's inventory or in my chest at all. It's just kind of disappeared as far as I'm concerned. But they were mostly just backup ones anyway. It's just a small amount of healing. We have enough healing. I just found that super weird. So I don't have that anymore.
Locked tight. There must be another way through. Open up.
Locked tight. What if I just did this? No lock can contain me! Screw you. Whoa. Oh. Okay. A little bit more than just a simple morgue. Alright, I want to turn off the poison cloud in here. That greater zombie with the... Yeah, maybe we'll just try and block the vents. Problem is, the vents are not showing up when you do this. You have to really kind of hover and look for it. So I want to just throw that over that vent. Might break though if I do that. Might break. Just maybe. Alright, let's... I don't know if I want to really risk the whole getting poisoned thing. Split the group. Make some jumps. Apocalypse, you gotta stop this whole jump issue thing. There you go. Let's get this morgue lab door open. Maybe we can actually have, maybe I'll get Gale to cast Gust of Wind and blow it out of the air. Or I'll just get poisoned a lot. Oh god. Ugh. Carabasan's poison? I discovered all too late that I was making things much harder on myself than necessary. There was no need for such complex chemical experimentation. No, foolish me. I ought to have turned to that which has already been perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research led me to the carapace of the carrion crawler, which contains a paralytic agent so powerful I must be quite cautious not to breathe it in during the refinement process, lest I fall asleep at my workbench. Hippocratic no more. Okay. Gale is inspired. Find the surgeon's research notes. Alright. Tissue and organ register. Donor, unidentified gnome, a bladder and a left lung, unknown necrosis was the cause of death, and gangrenous skin, distal extremities missing. An unidentified dwarf, recovered the left hand, both feet, and the brain, left hemisphere at least. There was an abdominal hole of arcane origin. Run through by lightning, brain's right hemisphere, scorched. An unidentified human, skeletal remains only, cremation, arcane origin, delivered in an urn. The list goes on. The final entry includes an extensive note inked in a flowing script. Ketherick promised the finest of specimens, yet Balthazar provides naught but dregs for my research. A spleen here, a finger there, an intact head if I'm lucky. That bloody necromancer has kept the finest cadavers for himself. I will talk to my nephew. Whether he listens is another matter.
I'll take that.
Man, I'm really failing these perception checks. Alright, it's time for me to finally do this, everybody. I'm summoning the dog. Dog! Perception. Is it a perception check only when I'm picking up the actual items? Oh!
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Scratch now has 21 strength. Okay. Very good. So, yeah. Amount of times I misclick when I'm controlling the wrong character. We're now a very good and very, very strong boy. And I was like, maybe those failed perception checks will recheck as Scratch. Seems the perception check itself occurs upon picking up an item. Picking up a potion at the very least. So, I don't know. I got the dog now though. Blood and bodily fluid log. Addendum the first. It is no longer necessary to log names. Race or creature type is sufficient. MT. Malus Thorm, you scoundrel. Addendum the second. You will use either the term donor or vessel when describing a source of extraction. Victim is an ugly and inaccurate word. Name, redacted. Half-elf, farmer, extremity, amputation. Blood was extracted and cadaver dumped in the canal. Another redacted. Human, unknown occupation. Live extraction was the cause of death. Blood, lymph, and spinal fluid extracted. Refused the toll payment. Cadaver cremated after extraction. and an unknown ogre. Fatal wounds to the skull and torso. We got blood, and the corpse was confiscated by Balthazar. That is flesh, right? That was the his dear brother. Yeah. So going into the morgue before you end up underground, you know, unless you're Apocalypse and you do things in the weirdest order ever, and you want to come here for the very last thing that you do in Shadow Coast Lands, you get to find out some stuff about Balthazar. Of course.
Can't keep me out.
We now know what all of these notes pertain to. Oh! Well, how about that for a perception check? The wearer cannot be blinded. The Eversight Ring, one of the relics of Deep Dwera's rebellious children. Paranoid by nature, Dwera had erected a vast array of biting, blasting, blinding traps and safeguards to keep her enemies from gaining her sanctum. Of course, this also meant her children were sealed in with her by those same deadly measures. Now, what a good boy, Scratch. Your perception is off the charts to detect that gold, that chest was trapped. I'm so glad that we did this. Good talk. Alright, so, in regards to this place, I can't imagine inside mouldering coffins there's going to be anything that's really of use. So we're just going to straight up... Whoa. Whee! Come on, Scratch. So Scratch, because Scratch has 21 strength, can just jump all the way over, right? Scratch, you have 21 strength. You shouldn't have to... Okay. Yeah. You'll go into the cloud anyway, because why not? Wonderful. Alright, team.
Despite everything.
Everybody get close. Say hello to Scratch. He's decided to join us on the journey. So that button would just open the door, hey? What's going on down here? Guess you do some cool necromancy stuff here. It's an arm there. So it looks like we can... Where is this? Where the hell are we? What's over this way? Alright, now I should be able to make this. I don't know if everyone else will be able to. I think Gale won't be able to. Oh my god, Scratch. I think we're gonna have to make this a split party venture. Yo! How dare you? Alright, Gale and Astarion, you guys stay behind. I've got the Flesh Melter Cloak. When a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes 1 to 4 acid damage. Nice. Astarion has this whole acid thing going on right now, where he's got acid damage in the Icarus gloves, and then he has that on the ring. So, like, when it deals acid damage, excuse me, I think that would work. But I'm a class +1, and saving throw is also quite good as well. So, not sure at this time. All right, trio. Mapo, Karlak, and the adopted dog. We're just a happy little family. We'll go up this way, and Gale and Astarion, they can watch us go all the way to the bottom of this pit, where it says that there's a hollow armor. I'm a bit scared about that. Is that going to come to life? Maybe.
What's inside?
Ooh, there's an ominous crevice. So there was another entrance. Another entrance on the outside. So Gale and Astarion could potentially go and enter from out here.
Let's see what this does.
Let's find out. Let's see. Gale could also use Dimension Door, but like... How would you do that? Where is this? Ominous crevice discovered. Whoa! Oh my god, it's... Oh! Cursed Kuatoa's Shadow Cursed Undead. Ready to ambush. We got a cursed little fishing village situation down here. So I don't think this place is as easy to get to as I thought. Alright. Oh. Galen Astarian, you made it, by the way. Okay. I thought they would have been too far away to join us. Turns out, we didn't have to use that dimension door after all. Alright. I don't want Scratch to get in trouble in terms of only 5 health, you know? But also 21 strength now. Scratch can have a great time. Shall we ambush the
Seek and you shall find me.
Hey Gale. Get these guys, will ya? Get these guys. Prepare a new spell. We're gonna take off Sleet Storm. We're gonna do Lightning Bolt because they're all they're all weak to lightning. They're all drenched, and Gale's gonna go. I'm actually really surprised that that didn't trigger combat.
I venture forth.
Really surprised. No! Alright, hold on. It's not over yet, Gale. Believe in yourself. That's totally gonna... I can't jump on that specifically. Alright, I'm just gonna... Here. Then maybe... Yeah, that'll do, I guess. Trying to get an angle where I'd be able to get all 4 of them in one blast. Gale's on his very he's committed. Oh, there was even more. Gale went, I appear to have ended up in a predicament. There's a bit more over here. Cancel that plan of lightning bolt. Oh, there's a chest there. Hang on, I gotta try and smoke powder bomb without blowing up a whole chest. Oh, it's got 50 and it's sturdy. That's fine. Smoke powder bomb this group, Astarian. Woo. Yeah, we're fine. Shadow Cursed Kuatoa was also not on my bingo card for
Yes, here.
our episode 41. I was like, I'll probably pick up an item or 2 and then we'll go on the road. And then the game said, what if you also encountered a bunch of Shadow Cursed Kuatoa? Alright, whoa. I'll get in here. Whee! Get in this group. And then if you just do this... Wait! Reckless attack at the very least, please. Oh, the miss is pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Let's just do a normal strike and try and get a kill here. Very nice. Maybe I could break them out of the curse if I had my Buo weaponry that's back at camp.
Still on my feet.
All right, let me join you in this party. I'm gonna jump from back there. Whee! Okay. Take a page out of Karlak's book. Alright. That's my provokes attack of opportunity, so I will throw you then. He's A-posing when I go to pick him up. Whee! You guys get killed. 121, the cursed Kuatoa chief. Where's the fear for Gale? Oh, Gale is ensnared. Gale went to go do a cool little thing. He was like, this is going to be fun. I'm just going to go and cast lightning bolt on some fish, guys. I'll be right back. Unbeknownst to him that he was going to be getting absolutely screwed. Right. Don't do anything that you don't want to do, boy. Alright, now Gale, I'll give you a chance. You can mess these bad boys up with the lightning bolt the way that you really, really wanted to, but you're also ensnared, so maybe you should just shatter them with thunder instead. What else are they weak to? They are weak to cold, so... Oh my god, Cone of Cold, and it's actually going to work this time, guys, because it comes from my hands. You will regret restraining me, fish people! Cold! Oh, now that was good. Now that was good. How do you like that? Can you Misty Step out of it instead? You can Misty Step while still being ensnared. I have the high ground. Gale said, you can't outsmart a wizard. You don't want to put Karlak in that net, I'll tell you that much, guys. Alright, well, in that case, let's do my bonus dash. I can get just close to you. Damn. It's always the worst when it's like a millimeter out of range. Oh well. In that case... God, just this one? Just that one, huh? Alright, well, I won't do that. Let's do an arrow of ice. And I'll do it on you three. I really love this, how this crossbow fires.
It's hot in here.
Alright, so you're ensnared. And the problem with ensnaring Karlak is Karlak can still throw things. I'm not as useless as you think, mate. Now... just throw an acid vial. I'll say screw you guys. On you specifically. Yep.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay. I have both of the chiefs here with me today. They really wanted to come and hang out. Oh. So what we're gonna do is... thinking. I'm gonna punch you in the face. And you're gonna die. That was exactly what I wanted. I'm now going to punch you in the face. And you're gonna get stunned. And that was exactly what I wanted. And then I'm going to push you away. That was exactly what I wanted. Hey! It's Scratch's turn. Get him. Scratch just like throws. Whoa. Alright, Gale is no longer ensnared, and Gale says, "You're about to get frosted." "32. The Ice Mage finally comes in handy against fish people. Very good.
Smell blood.
Take that noxious fume damage, bruh.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah. I'm ensnared, so you've ruined me. So I just have to do this. Oh no, I shoot you in the back. Take that, I guess, guys. And then that's it. How dare you? Scratch disappeared, by the way. But how dare you? That was my dog that didn't do anything. Oh, get sentineled. Very good. Okay. Lightning Jabber, shocking sting on a hit, possibly shock your target. A makeshift spear fashioned from a giant's crab claw and the charged imitation of Kua Toa fish folk. God damn. What about the other chief? The Sam and a bunch of pretty gems. Alright, so we found ourselves another hidden Kua Toa arrangement, which is really funny. There's one in each area, I guess. There's one in the Underdark, there's one in the Shadow Coast lands, and then we'll just look for the next one on the road to Baldur's Gate. I don't know if we're actually going to have anything specifically around here, but
The edge off.
let's take a look, shall we? My poor, poor dog, Scratch, summoned, doesn't perceive anything, and then disappears back to camp. A note.
Give it a shot.
Gone fishing. Catch you later, Ellis.
Okay. Where's Ellis's body in that case? He's just like out in the lake somewhere. Oh man, there's actually... Oh shit! We're like right across Lost Light now. That's cool. That's actually wild that the Kua Toa stopped here. They didn't like go over to Lost Light. They're like, yeah, probably not gonna try. Just not even gonna bother. It's not worth our time. Alright. Well, is there a way up from here? Yes, there is. There is indeed a way up from here. So we've gone through the morgue. We're going to go back down there though, because there's that. There is a way down. In this ominous crevice, there is indeed a way down. So we're also going to check this out. stinky down here, guys. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, we got ooze, and the hollow armor did indeed get up. Yeah, I just can't win today. We went into zombies to Shadow Curse Kuatoa to fucking ooze. You cannot throw ooze. My life is over. You're about to get bludgeoned. One ooze. All oozed out. Where are my other two gamers? Yeah, there you go. Get in there.
Over here. To the shadows.
Yeah, alright.
My turn.
I'll just like jump on it. That's something I wish that you could do more from a distance, like just jump on it. I think there are slam attacks, but not in the way that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we'll get down there. Why not? Let's get down there. Get mad about it, Karlak.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Shadow Torrent. I love that we're just in a situation where like we're just getting ourselves into optional random encounters just to get some exploration. We're like, what's gonna happen at this part of the game if we go to these locations? So like, I'll just take a look and see if we mixed anything, and I ended up in this scenario. Oh, you have to go all the way up there for it, do you? I mean, that is the highest of high ground. Jesus. Got it, honey, don't worry. Got it, honey, don't worry. Nice. What did I say? What did I tell you? I always got it.
Be quick.
Let's cut the fire, baby.
Just automatic success. All those times that I wasted my I wasted my enrage through, and now look at what we do. Now look at what we do. Nice. Oh, where did that shadow come from? Oh, it came out of the armor? That's so cool.
What fools these mortals be. Step to it.
Right, get closer. Get down there, mate. there's now a shadow. Take this radiant damage, you stupid. Alright, there we go. The protective plate, resistance to necrotic damage. Now that would have been great against Bone Chill, let me tell you. However, too little too late. Any shadow vestige? I don't think so with that shadow. Love it. Okay, so I came all the way down here to this pit for a armor piece that makes you resistant to necrotic damage.
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
And all we got was this lousy t-shirt.
Have to keep going.
All right, everybody, let's go home. Let's get out of here. I guess before we leave, we can also see that there was a little back door in the auditorium here. Got another key that probably won't end up using. Surgery and Physiology, a Sharon's Primer. Every page of this medical text is crisp and unblemished, and every quill stroke precise. Sharon aphorisms and general philosophies accompany the explicit diagrams and surgical guidelines. Only with sacrifice is mastery gained, so has Our Lady said. And so I say to you, dearest reader, the darkness is infinite, but a master's teachings are not. When his wisdom is exhausted and his pupils fully versed, there shall come time for one final lesson. He will become the subject, fully laid bare for his students to consult, examine, and dissect. The sisters shall one day know me, first in whole, last in part. Only then will they be masters. Have Malus Thorm get picked apart. We have the Poisoner's Glove. Whenever you deal poison damage, the target needs to succeed a saving throw or become poisoned. Wonderful.
Here we...
Will this key open this door? Oh my god. The key. Oh, we got some more tombstones out here.
Here lies Peter Vries, scholar and hermit. In memory of Tora Deeproot, dearly missed by her 14 children and 96 grandchildren.
Whoa! They be fucking.
Here lies Yarrick Crumb, lifelong bachelor and patron of the arts. Here rests Patrick Foundy, famed tailor and teetotaler. He clothed many a man's back.
Oh, got some more over here.
Dedicated to Rondell Peak, stonemason. Never missed a day's work due to illness, barring his last. Here lies Becklin Ironlaw. May the gods usher him to his reward. In memory of Frinz Lockley, baker. None could work miracles with yeast as he did.
I want to know where they got these names from. If they made these names up, or if they're like people or supporters, or even like, I know that this game had early access for a period. I'm like, my brain's going to like, where are they pulling these names from? You know, is it a community-based thing? Is it a developer-based thing?
Here lies Alden Quiggs, fishmonger, survived by his 9 cats.
A lot of the names just kind of scream made up fake names.
Here lies the captain. Of what we never knew.
Just the captain?
In memory of Lanibert Fig, survived by his debtors.
Amazing.
In memory of Eggery Chops, toy maker and patron of mischievous children all over.
Eggery?
Here rests Xander Pellows, who coughed for 18 years.
Oh my lord.
Here lies Sion Greencloak. She loved the forest. May she find it once again.
I love that there's some beautiful ones in there, and then just ones that are just so dumb. Okay, amazing. And that was just on the other side of that little spot. Wonderful. There's a pathway up here as well. So we'll also go up here. Oh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, you all failed that, did you? Where are we digging? I'm gonna say here.
Nothing but dirt.
Gotcha. You fail that survival check? Screw you, I say. I know where you are. Nice. Damn, that camp got clean the hell out. That's wild. No more war camp. Just spooky kookaburras in the distance. Scout's note. Gerald, I want you to infiltrate the outpost from the ridge. I'm certain your sword will make short work of any obstacles. Let us take the initiative in this fight. Hadley. Yes, the assassin's short sword. The advantage on stealth checks. Pretty good there. Rest in peace, brother. Oh, he died in a fight with the Watcher. Okay, that's that one section up there. We're really scraping the barrel here for the pieces.
Curse? Gone. Hell yes.
Hell yes. Alright. Off we go. We'll sit here and do a little quick save and push on.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Damn, is it finally time to Baldur's Gate? We saved just beforehand, so I think we're good. You're about to progress your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure to type any loose ends before advancing. I'm pretty sure. Recruit allies in the fight against the cult. We have Volo? Where is he? What? What are you talking about? We don't have Volo. He ran away. He stabbed my eye out and he ran. We've got to find Mole somewhere. Nightsong decided to camp with us. We should see what the wizard in Baldur's Gate wants with her. And we have the Dame Aelin revealing the truth to Shadowheart, so abducted and indoctrinated by them. And her parents are in Sharon captivity. Gortash, we have to get him for Karlak. Gaia wants to learn more about the crown. And there's a profane ascension, so we've got to stop Khazador's ritual. Also in Baldur's Gate. In that sense, pretty damn good. Alright, let's go.
The curse has been lifted, the land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Oh, shit. That's awesome. Tree of Light. You can leave the shadow-cursed lands behind with a smile. That feels pretty good. This man needs some sleep. Those bloodshot eyes, though. Oh.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Damn, okay. Lady Dimitrescu coming in as Orin. That shape-shifting, though. Hey, lovebirds. Just walking around, on patrol. Can't imagine cuddling up to a suit of armor is cozy.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Wow. Oh, that's so cool. Worms Lookout. Oh, that's amazing. Who wants to talk? Interesting. So, I wonder how long that journey is. Like, how long have we been on the road, right? Because we're thinking about, like, a whole army has marched towards Baldur's Gate, right? Elder Brain flying in the sky, included with the Nautiloid. I guess that is that the city there, and then this is, I guess, like the outer section of it? It looks like we got, maybe that's actually, there's more tents. You reckon the Absolute's camp is there, actually? What a view under this moonlight. It's amazing. One sleep away from Baldur's Gate. It's amazing to see this much landscape. Okay.
Should mind my step.
Let's head down. Chat with our crew. That cutscene was amazing. So Orin has the ability to do disguise self as well, shapeshift.
Nothing.
She hungry for death.
Open up.
You got a very mean way of flirting with Gortash. And that painter running away scared. He's like, who do I tell about this? No one. Okay. Starion, where'd you go, boy? You went all the way over here. Let's get to you first, because you are exclamation marking me.
I'd like some time to talk.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. the world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Master! Sounds as if you envy him.
Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
I don't know. Raphael said the Ascension was lethally diabolical.
Doesn't it sound delightful? For the lucky little vampire on the winning side. After 200 years of shit, pure shit, I think I deserve something better.
All right, I'm sat down. I'm sat, bro. I got it. Right. Damn right. I've never killed anyone. Oh man, again, anytime we want to like buddy up for a little while, we just can't see eye to eye, and it's not because of the height difference, you know? Freedom is not the same as power.
All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend.
I promise to help you stop Cazador. I won't promise anything else.
If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
What I will say about Astarion is, despite the fact that he's not the go-to in my party, and he's not with me a hell of a lot, I do really enjoy his story developments, and I do wholeheartedly see why Neil Newbon won his voice acting game award, because it is just every single character in this game I think is so well voiced. There's such a remarkable amount of voice talent in this game among our cast and supporting characters and villains and all of it, and the narrator. But there is definitely a podium upon which Neil Newbon sits. There is a tremendous amount of range and depth to his character that I can really appreciate. It does make me look forward to being a little more evil in a replay and being able to get more of that out of him. Because I just can't enable his terrible behavior.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Talk to everyone else.
What's on your mind?
What's on yours? I want to know what's on everybody else's mind. You know what I mean?
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support.
I'm sorry. No Oak Father preserve you? That's crazy. He actually got a line that's relevant to party members doing things. I wonder if Jaheira is going to say something now. This is only the cutest thing ever.
Hey, you.
Sorry to make you stand up. Withers chilling in here. Oh, wait. Yeah, what would have happened with Arabella? Would Arabella have gone off with the other tiefling kids? Because then she was saying that she was going to go off on her own.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Whoa, the ability to not ask Withers where Arabella went, though. Come on. Come on, game. You know that's going to be on my mind. We'll talk to Aelin and Isabel in a sec.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Yes. Where is Jira? Somewhere else.
Well met.
This is the problem with this camp, with camps being so spread out.
I'm listening.
Where is she? There you are, off on your own.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
Nice. Now we're traveling together, I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Is it true that you've fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Where's the flirt option? You're not that old, are you? You look nary a day over 75, my queen.
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old. Ask it.
Ask it. You mentioned you know something of illithids.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
What? Oh yeah, well I guess so. But I mean, who are you speaking to? Maybe I'm the parasite probably in this body. I just woke up with a worm in my brain, miss. I wouldn't call that experience. It's different this time. The elder brain is a slave itself.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
I'm going to say one thing and one thing only when it comes to Jaheira and Halsin being the two druids that join our party that don't have the tadpoles in their brain. Why you make one of them real horny and the other one not? You make both horny or none at all. That's all I have to say to you, video game developers. What is this? What is this? What is this? It's exclusion is what it is. You're like, yeah, the big guy, the biggest elf in all of Faerun. He'll get you. He can't get enough of you. The legendary Jaheira over there, too old. Too old. There's no canon age for our character, right? My gnome could be blessed with hundreds of years of ages, too.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
Yeah, wait a minute. Come on. Isabel and Aelin. She fell in love with an immortal. She's old as hell.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
You got to work on your whole farewell thing, you know? Be gone is very aggressive. But all right, you guys enjoy it. That's us speaking to the gang in our beautiful little camp, and now we sleep. Where's our sleep time? In here. One more sleep away. I do like when you transition to a new area. You have that element of travel over time.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Whoa, all right. The choices that we make, huh? The restless, like, what do we want to do? I know what Astarion would want to do. Wow, what the hell? And then I like that it's still, like, the whole way throughout the course of this game, you can still really commit to being like, I just want this thing out of my head, dude. Whatever that takes. I guess I'll be a hero. At this point, with the amount of things that we've done, with the amount of heroics we've performed, the characters we've met, the friendships that we've formed, the connections that we have, this group that are with us, I will free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate, but I won't do it alone. I'll have my party members with me.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us.
Oh.
For domination. March. Join.
Oh. What?
We're under attack. Help me.
Whoa. Hey everyone, good morning. Oh, dude. Escape to the portal before the Absolute takes control. Zephyr Gishra Rakla. Oh my god. Hello. Hey, ma'am. Hey, Dame Aelin! Dame Aelin! Help! Alright, everyone else has dissipated. So we have her voice commanding. Affected entity's brain is being tortured at the whim of the Absolute. A -1 penalty to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, and 1 to 6 psychic damage in the end of the turn. Damn. Alright. So we just have to escape to the portal. Why are they all stood in such a polite way? They're just chilling. Hi, Gishra, Giglir. They've really taken some damage. So this is what when we had like the first encounter with our dream visitor was about. When they were like, there's a fight going down. And then she showed up that other time and she was dressed sensually. Quite interesting. So there's the fight going on and they've escaped through us. Well, let's deal with these guys, shall we? And if I can Not enough movement. How far can I jump? Not very far, actually. That's awful. And I won't be able to dash past this person.
Don't linger.
Put him on.
Get him, babe. Menace an enemy. Intimidating presence, 30%. Damn.
Jimmy on the go.
35% on that too. Goddamn. Okay. I'm mad, babe. Three left. Really? Oh, they're coming for us because we have parasites in our brain.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
The Lithid Harbour, I get it.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, we got another monk over here, do we? Okay. Yeah, you missed that first one, but I'm not missing the next one, buddy. I can't run past them. Yeah. There's Karlach's on the floor. We'll get there. Oh, 2 monks! Oh my god, I'm getting a taste of my own medicine. I love that. Too high for old Gale. We'll just get as close as possible for now. Oh! Alright. Time for damage time. Alright, you're dead. I wish to be happy. Very nice. Thank you.
For another round.
Oh. Oh, there's more. For Orpheus, bro. Okay.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
For Orpheus? Yo, that's sick. And there's so many monks.
Should have made me.
Damn it. We'll get there. We'll get there. I like how it spawns new ones. Alright, you enter through this portal and I'll banish you to another realm. Gale gets the closest. Gale gets the closest. Whoop. Yeah, it summoned another one.
More are coming.
Yep.
Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Now this is my happy place.
Just want to see if they got anything cool on them first, mate. Nothing.
That orb's going to blow, and soon.
Damn, these guys are cool. I just want to impress them with my own monk abilities.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Whoa, what? I don't understand what is going on. We've got intellect devourers, and then these guys fucking them up. What? Where are we? Why are there intellect devourers everywhere? Okay. We didn't even get the full rest. We only got short rests. Alright, Karlak is leading the party apparently now because she was the first through the me up there.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
They're on my side.
Have my attention.
What is going on with this group? I can't get the grouping right.
Good looking.
Can't even catch my breath. No time for mercy.
So we have Gith in the name of Orpheus attacking our Dream Guardian in this giant skeleton thing with an orb that they've just penetrated, and intellect devourers are on my side. What's going on?
Blood in the air.
Seems really strange.
Step quick.
This has got to be why our dream visitor can help us with the tadpole. They have some form of illithid something. If they also have intellect devourers on their side, I'm at a disadvantage. I'm gonna just smack you with my staff. Get away from a wizard. Get away from me. I am a wizard. You see. Leave me alone. Oh.
Nothing important is ever easy. May the gods take you first.
Get punched.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Okay.
I need you now.
Don't waste
I'm coming. I'm trying. I only have that one short rest.
Let's go hurt someone.
Sorry. Damn, okay. The intellect devourers are also hurrying.
Come to the skull.
Oh my god, that's Orpheus in there! That's why they're like, for Orpheus? Wait, what?
the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Dude. That's why we have intellect devourers on our side. So, okay, well, from my understanding, I can kind of see why our relic, our artifact works the way it does, right? So that's the Emperor, not just any Mind Flayer, the Emperor, who has been trying to get us to eat tadpoles to be stronger, by the way, has Orpheus imprisoned, and the Githyanki artifact, that's a prison, right? This is a prison? Are we in like a prison dimension? And the artifact, the Emperor is using Orpheus and that power as like a shield for the Illithid control. However, the Emperor is our ally? Impressive drip, but bring back my dream visitor. So we were very right to be super suspicious of this whole thing at first. I'm like, what is this? This is a trick. And I don't know if this is necessarily a trick still, but this is fucking insane is what it is. So Githyanki, the battle that's being fought that the Dream Visitor was pushing off was Githyanki versus Illithid to free Orpheus, which is this whole plot of Vlaakith and everything and the truth behind that with Mother Gith. I have no idea what the hell to do here. I could literally just jump right into die monster. So the whole time it's been the Emperor . This is the battle you were fighting?
The Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault, but with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the God. I will subdue their master.
This is crazy because when we had that first scene with the Dream Visitor that was like, hey, I was there, you know my voice, I saved you once, and it shows the flash of our Dream Visitor in front of the pod. It's because it was this fucker who also saved us from the fall. It's kind of just like right in your face. The fact that this whole storyline is about breaking free of Illithid control and trying to get this parasite out of your brain so you don't become that and fall prey to Mind Flayers. And we've been being manipulated and pushed on this course by the Mind Flayer. Is this a situation where it's like, has the Emperor gone rogue from the grand design? Similar to how in the Underdark there was another guy that was just chilling. He's like, I'm just here. I'm just hanging out. Like, oh man. All the thoughts are hitting the walls of my brain. You've helped us and the artifact helps us, but I think we're learning the truth about this by seeing it. The artifact is powered by a captive Gith, none other than Orpheus, right? I want no part in the slaughter of innocents.
Do not be driven by fear. Trust me now, and I promise you will have all the answers you seek. Now, help me.
The way that this is being yelled at us sounds like we're being commanded, but there isn't like that, like, you know, brain thing where I'm like, it screams manipulation. I'm so conflicted now. We're against Mind Flayers and this whole storyline, and now I'm forced to reconcile the fact that this savior is the Emperor. That's a lot to process, so forgive me for sitting here and thinking on this for so long. How do I help? Punch things.
The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now.
You can't even say please. Join the Mind Flayers fight or say no. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Holy shit. What happens if we say no? Oh man, do we make it? Would we end up? No, I don't think that there's a way that we could ally with the Gith and Orpheus, because they'll look at the parasites in our brain, they'll feel it, and they'll go, "Geek," and they'll throw us off a cliff. This is a rock and a hard place.
Together, we can turn the tide.
This is fucked. This is actually fucked up. This is so fucked up.
Fuck yes.
Alright, well, Karlach's happy about it. Oh, it says Renegade. Oh, it does say Renegade Illithid. Okay. Alright. It says Renegade Illithid. Okay. The Emperor. 152, 182. Telekinesis, astral gravity, arcane enchantment, imperial retaliation, magic resistance, opportunity attack, and a goddamn impressive outfit and weapon there. So, yep. And that's Orpheus. Oh shit. So from what I can see here, it looks like if we decline, we can attack these. We could free Orpheus. Wow. Are we the baddies, but the secondary baddies up outside of the absolute? Holy shit. Alright, 176. Pretty tough, but not tough enough, I say. I'm going to push you into a chasm. I said I'm going to push you into a chasm. Oh. It's never far enough, is it? Nice. Ah, man. I have no idea what the hell is going on here. This is so nuts. Here you go. That's your turn over, just to enter the arena.
Soldier.
So far away from the fight. Can't do anything, mate. I think what I'm really struggling with I'm really struggling to come to terms with this. Whoa. Usually playing this game, having certain decisions, there is a part of me that's like, whoa. There's a part of me where I'm like, I can kind of feel what is the right thing to do, you know, and what you probably should do. And in certain situations, you know, like it has that sort of vibe. But for this, I'm like, huh? Like, who am I saving here? You know what I mean? It just feels crazy to me. I don't think Orpheus deserves what has happened to him, right? You know? We're still just sneaking. Pretty sure we're out of range of everything anyway.
So much for peace.
Well, Chief of Orpheus is honor guard. I'm working on it myself. Coming in, baby. On the top of your head. Alex says, I'll help you. Honor Guard's dead. Boots of Uninhibited Kashigo. The wearer deals additional damage equal to their wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes. Oh my god. The monk boots on the Gith go crazy. All right. You thought I was in. You thought I was a danger to society before. Let's go. Oh. Oh, sorry. Oh, come on. Come on, Dream Visitor. Or should I say the Emperor? Come on, the Emperor. Go, go, go. You got this.
With ease.
I think there's anything that I can... I'll just shoot lightning bolt. It just won't make it. Get a little bit closer. Starion will continue to get a little bit closer. Oh man, I think we're just gonna be out of view. Yeah. We're doing so well just to be in like this spot and do nothing.
Survival is all that matters. Here we go again.
Took a long time for my other characters just to get close. Oh, yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, bro. I need some oil over here. The power of a monk, eh? Oh god, don't go for Karlach. No! That's my wife, you bastard. Oh my god, my character is literally just like, no, Karlach. Give me back my wife, you bastard. You bastard! good. Prepare to get galed. You're gonna regret doing that. Ah! How did you save? Astarion, he finally gets to do... Oh, yeah, there we go. This guy. Nice. Make the fart gas appear. Did I have hiding successful?
Now they see me.
Now they saw.
Blood comes easy these days.
Yeah. Gale, no! Took revenge. Oh, Gale, no! Ow! He's just getting kicked while he's on the ground. Nice. Gotta get Karlach up. Where did he go? Oh, shit. Alright, Gale, you gotta do a big old throw. Okay? Do a big old throw, Gale. Go here. Nice work, Chief. Get away from me. It's successful does nothing.
On the way. No choice but to keep going.
Yeah, I've got enough movement speed. I've got enough movement speed. Oh. Never mind. Karlach's like, I'm gonna get you for that, mate. Too heavy to throw, are you? Just because I don't have Blab as a bonus action. I'll just come in here and stare at you. Gale, no! Gale, no! Gale, no!
The guard must fall.
Well, what are you doing levitating around? There you go. You could have helped. Far out, dude.
That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I'm a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
A mind flayer? How is this possible? Gods, we've been so blind.
Fucking hell. It doesn't feel like we've necessarily done the right thing, and I don't think... Oh, God. Not the right thing is in the correct thing to do, but it's in like... It just feels wrong helping a mind flayer. Ugh. Oh man, there's a part of me that's like, I was so suspicious. I didn't think it was a mind flayer, but I thought it was tadpole manipulation. But then the more that the absolute, you know, shielding and then the artifacts lore started happening, and the more story developments distracting me from this, and I was like, it kind of was in the back of my mind. Tell me everything.
I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stilmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
I have to force myself to not be speechless. So, first things first, kind of wish that that cutscene that played had our dream visitor and not random human A. Because I guess maybe who the Emperor was when they were a human was that, but then our brain manifested our own little dreamy visitor. But there you go. It was a little bit weird. And no one was like, man, the Emperor, what strange eyes you have. He just wore a little face mask and he became fucking Batman, except if Batman feasted on people. He became more of like a vampire, Moon Knight, something or other. The fact that he was just like prowling the late night streets for victims and then eventually ended up having this full lore backstory of becoming some shadow influence of a mercantile guild. So Gortash is a reason for the Emperor's current predicament. So he's also got a stake in this game against the Chosen Trio, or at least Gortash. So Karlach and the Emperor will be fast friends now. Okay, so he's not even a Mind Flayer Emperor. He's dressed like one, but was just, you know, given the nickname. Oh, it's hard to really form a thought process on this. I feel so confused and conflicted. But we know who's in the sphere. Did you have to eat criminals' brains? Fucking hell. I just love the... Don't look at me like that. It's like, hello? You gonna tell me what this battle was about?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Huh. So, I was right in that the Githyanki artifact is a prison, and it was containing him to cover up the whole thing, and the loyal followers were also shut in here as well. And I am so deeply upset that Lae'zel is not in my party right now. And how did the Emperor get in here? And I really hope Lae'zel talks to me about this so I can get her reaction, because how the fuck was I supposed to predict that this was going to happen so I could put Lae'zel in my party for good dialogue reactions and watch her entire worldview shatter before my very eyes? And oh my god. Oh, true. Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prism? Because Vlaakith would have known that. Cheeky.
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
Were you imprisoned here too?
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism.
Huh.
I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Oh man. I wish Shadowheart and Lae'zel were in my party so bad, so they could respond to the truth about the artifact with this being what Shadowheart was holding on to the whole time, and Lae'zel being like, oh, what the heck? Damn, this is heavy. And I'm whiplash, because I was like, what the? Mind Flayer. And then we learn the story, and then we're like, okay. Renegade Illithid. For real. So I now feel okay that we helped. But also I feel conflicted about Orpheus being like imprisoned, but then that is also the only way we're able to resist this absolute control. We're damned if you do, damned if you don't. What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched Illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Illithid. A sworn enemy. Just like me.
Yeah, that's what I thought when we were thinking about that. I'm beginning to think this tadpole is not coming out of our brains ever. Every time that there is a situation in which I'm like, are we getting cured? Our literal guardian angel is an Illithid, is a Mind Flayer, referred to as the Emperor. It just seems ever so likely that the game is constantly having Raphael in the background being like, remember that offer I gave you, sweetie? And it's just like, we either sell our soul to a devil or we sell our brain to a Mind Flayer. Well, this is the thing. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a Mind Flayer. It's like a Mind Flayer free of its control is just what it was before, but with added tentacles involved. There's definitely an interesting choice here, but I'm not drawn to anyone specifically. Let's just say we're alike in other ways too.
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not.
Human flesh.
My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
No. Nope. Especially because it's like this, the embrace your potential part of consuming the tadpoles was a bit, yeah. No. Straight up, I like that. What happens if you pick that? Do you just literally, you just like touch you and then you'd be like, ugh. Would I play the rest of the game as a Mind Flayer? That would make traveling around really hard, you know, Emperor. What do I even call you? What's your name? I'm trying to avoid becoming a Mind Flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elden Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Don't touch me. If you can evolve me, why can't you stop Ceramorphosis altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
Fuck no, I ain't want no tentacles. No way.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with Illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
What the I said no!
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Oh, bro. What the fuck? No way. This is ridiculous. I'm like, no, I don't want to. And then my brain is like, you're disappointed. I'm like, that's the tadpole talking. No. I won't do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I took Shadowheart out of my party and I said, I'm gonna put on my good luck guidance amulet. I needed that before. It just got lower every time. Only a +2 on wisdom? Brother, I'm wise.
You may resist now, but it's too late. You already embraced the powers the parasite gave you. You leveraged them to manipulate, to dominate, to survive.
Only a little bit.
Your nature is no longer your own. You are well on your way to fulfilling your illicit potential. You are ready to evolve. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Wait, I didn't sprout tentacles?
No one's stopped me yet.
Oh, what the, wait, what? Oh no, why do I look like that? In the early stages of transformation, gaining access to more aberrant powers as you evolve your illicit potential. Was that DC higher because, like, I put a couple of things in my brain? It totally was, wasn't it? Oh wait, did it just automatically unlock? Oh, it did, bro. It just automatically unlocked these. Because I only went on these two. Wow. It's now unlocked the outer section, transforming yourself into a displacer beast. Whoa. There's some... You can fly. There's some cool powers in here. However, I don't want to become a fucking mind flayer. I almost uninstalled the game. Oh, look at what I look like now. Like I already said, like, I'm not gonna become... It doesn't look like I'm getting this tadpole out of my head, but I was not ready to sprout tentacles out of my face. I thought I was about to be turned into a tadpole and then I was gonna have to just wear a disguise forever. An astral touch tadpole is capable of evolving you or another illithid infected companion into a new, more psionically powerful being. Though a thick coating of astral frost prevents this parasite from squirming, you feel an immense psychic weight writhe and roil within. It has languished in the Sea of Dead Gods for countless millennia, learning, gathering potential. It is something old, ready to become new again. It is ready for evolution. I'm so angry about it. I was forced into that. He's like, you're gonna have your stupid fucking worm if you like it or not.
Something good here,
And hey guys, want to talk?
Do you mind?
Oh,
please. Now's hardly the time.
They're looking at me like I'm a monster.
No time for chat just now.
Come back! I'm in trouble.
Need to find a way forward.
I'm having the worst day. This is all just a bad dream. I'm gonna wake up. You know what, guys? This better be a fucking dream. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna still be in camp. And we're gonna be like, everybody, I had a really strange dream. And now we're going to Baldur's Gate. Right, everyone? I just had a terrible time and I was like, whoa. I got all like purple and weird and almost sprouted tentacles out of my face. But it's a real good thing that it was just a dream, right? Right? Where are those boots? Give me them. I got some fancy pants boots. Can I put myself back at the top? Thank God. Okay. Heavy stone. I'm gonna throw it at you.
I have something to ask.
Feels wonderful, doesn't it? You wear it well.
I should have attacked you.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, but impenetrable.
Wow.
Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
I could break him free right now, out of anger. Hit these things, break him free, then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about that? Oh, an inscribed Githyanki slate over here. Symbolic drawings etched over forgotten text. Two figures, one an imposing female with a regal aspect, the other a devil, his face twisted with wry charm. Their hands meet in exchange of an artifact, the Astral Prism. Whoa. Blacketh made a deal with the devil in order to be given a cage. Is it gonna be like Raphael again? Is he just like, he just be making deals with everyone and anyone? I can't tell you how much, you know, more than anything in this world, I can't tell you how much I want to reload to succeed that dice roll, but obviously we committed to the roleplay experience and we failed the dice rolls. And that is how the dice controls our lives. Fuck you, Emperor. I'm all purple and shit.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
You're exhausted, are you? Okay. Oh, man. Well. I certainly look worse for wear. The fact that I probably only look semi-okay in one eye is because it's not even my eye, dude. It's my glass eye. And I just shaved into a beautiful moustache as well. As far as I'm concerned, it's time to put on the hooded mask. Cover myself. Oh man. Might switch to full uninhibited Kashigo. We'll do uninhibited Kashigo and my gloves of crushing. That away. Maybe I'll just succumb to laughter with the sentient armlet. Put that on for now. Don't we look nice? Don't we just look fucking grand? Alright, let's have a chat with our team, shall we? So it's only our party members that are here and not... All our other characters are just gone, okay?
Darling?
She doesn't regard me any differently, which is so nice. The Emperor has offered us a special tadpole. I don't want to talk about that with you. Are you not going to talk about my face? Look at me. About our relationship.
Go on.
Carla, can I have a kiss?
I was hoping you'd say that.
I feel so upset and ugly. Karlak loves me for who I am, a fucking veiny mess of goddamn nutsack with a hairy lip. Oh. Karlak will still love me even when I'm a testicle.
Yay!
Let me put my hood back on of shame. Are you happy with how things are between us?
If you're happy, I'm happy. Are you happy?
Of course.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you. Thank you. Quick, to the mirror so I can change myself back.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. At least my lack of tentacles. I'm not sure what's next for you.
I want to discuss the Astro Touch tadpole that's wriggling around in my pocket.
Don't look at me like that. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. No.
Oh, wow. This is awful. So, we've been given the Astral Tadpole, and we can consume it to go all the way, or we can be like, hey, anyone else want this? And palm it off. Which then begins to, like, put you in a potentially selfish position. I mean, we're all kind of doomed anyway. That's the really funny part, is I'm like, it looks like no matter what happens, we're all turning into tadpoles. I mean, turning into mind flayers. Unless we come across some miracle thing, or I go, hey, devil, cure me. Can we have Shadowheart use her divine intervention to summon a fucking god and be like, you know what? I'll fix your face for you. I'll give you a bit of that cellulite plastic surgery. We could respec characters into a cleric. We're all, hey, Withers, I have decided I no longer want to be a monk. I renounce myself and I will become a cleric and earn the divine intervention ability myself and summon my own god and say, fix this mess, please. Unlike you to be so unwilling to receive a new power.
That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew it meant transforming into some grotesque beast. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
That's right, man. I wasn't going to make you do it.
I had nothing for so long. Nothing. Not even my own body. I will not give it up. Now it's mine again.
I just wanted to talk about it. I'm feeling a little sensitive right now.
Hey, you.
It's weird that Karlak doesn't mention anything straight up about it like Astarion does. The Emperor has offered us a special tadpole. We'll become partial mind flayers, but we'll get great powers in return.
Great powers, huh? I'm skeptical. Thought you'd be too. Especially if this
thing wants to turn you into, what, a half squid?
Then again, you can pull it off better than most.
There you go. I understand if you don't want to make use of it. We won't speak of it again.
Thank the gods.
It's awful that you, like, it's an awful situation to be in, and then it's awful to even talk to them about it.
Oh, quite the rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
God, I wish I succeeded that wisdom save. Oh, man. I've turned into punished Mapo. That is... I can't. Oh. We're just going to talk to our characters about it to get their dialogue, but I'm not going to entertain it with them. We've been given a rare gift, an astral touch tadpole with the power to grant you a new partial illithid form. It looks pretty cool, right?
I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. It certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such a transformation.
Ah, cool. Alright. Here you go, Gale. You can have it then. And then go and blow up that orb inside you to take out the Emperor while you're at it. Never mind. Never mind, this is my burden to bear. So anyway, magic mirror. Let us look upon the magic mirror. It is so magical. Ah, magic mirror. Yeah. Should I change my face? Just like it fucked me up. It looked like I got stung by a bee. Oh man. Just the full face change. So I got messed up. You can start changing more. I'm so mature now, even though it doesn't really look to change much at this point with how much my body has been destroyed. It's aged me though, and now we're now I've turned into a deep gnome of a color. I'm looking a bit cooked. Do I look strange to you at all? Oh man. There you go. I'm just a bit mind flayery. Alright, so anyway. Get me out of here. I'll live with my mistakes. I guess we go back to bed and then we'll talk to Lae'zel and everyone else in the morning. Wow, let's go to bed. Hey, everybody, sweet dreams. Have some pleasant snores, will you? Alright. Good morning, everyone. Well, I mean, it's not the Whoa! She dyed her hair. Damn. New hairstyle and everything. While you went out to the goddamn Selenite barber last night, I was getting turned into a bowl sack. Thanks, Shadowheart. Oh, Lae'zel wants to talk too, huh? I've got news for all of you. Look at me. Look at me, Will.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
How about this mug? Hey, Will's being nice, right? He's pretending that he hasn't noticed. Are you going to talk about me?
Well met.
What? Do we not get to hear what they think of the situation that just happened simply because they weren't in the camp? Only the characters that were in our party, and instead they're all going to be like, Shadowheart looks so slay. That is nuts.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's.
There we go.
Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Mighty powerful prince, if you can block out an illithid hive mind.
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Huh? 157? That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Oh, but then we'd also be turned into Squidwards. So what do you reckon? And Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
That's pretty crazy for her, too. For her to, like, her entire life, like, it's a pretty significant. But she's like, damn, that's actually the way to go. I'd like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
Why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Why would Vlaakith want Orpheus dead now if he's so valuable alive?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Who were the hostile Githyanki in the prism?
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
On to other matters.
Very well.
Yeah, you want to talk about this face of mine? The Emperor's Astral Touch Tadpole promises exceptional power. Look what it did to me.
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided?
It's fine. You don't need to use it.
I know. And I won't.
I wasn't gonna make you do it. Just want to see what you'd say about it. Oh man, main quest, confront the Elder Brain, control and destroy it. Free Orpheus. Well, at this point, maybe I should control it. Oh man. Alright. So, free Orpheus is actually a personal quest. Kithrak Voss and Githyanki Knight plan to meet someone at Sharesis' Caress who knows how to free Orpheus. We should look for answers there. If we free Orpheus, what the hell happens to all of us? What happens? The Mind Flayer revealed itself as none other than our dream visitor. It's rogue Illithid, and just like us, it wishes to be free of the Elder Brain's domination. By helping it to subdue the Githyanki Prince Orpheus, we remain protected from the Absolute's power. Oh, man. Feels like you could just split into so many different pathways of how this story could go at this point, especially. Yay! Yay! Alright, isn't that great? Lae'zel is eager to speak to Kithrak Voss, and Astarion thinks we need to find some of his fellow spawn if we're going to learn about Cazador's plans, which is also understandable.
Inconceivable that we would seek release from one tadpole only for you to commune with another. I chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of Orpheus within his domed prison. The Prince of the Comet lives, but make no mistake. I can see the change in you, feel the parasite worming its way through you even further. You have invited your own misery. I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it.
For what it's worth, I said no. I said no, by the way, and failed. Man, if we were in a relationship with Lae'zel, that would be real tough, right? She'd be like, I'm in a relationship with a Mind Flayer. That's a rough one. That one. Take that, I got another plate for you to read.
Well met.
That's crazy. The Emperor promises incredible powers if we're willing to pursue them.
Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be.
My choice.
Thank you.
My choice. Alright. Look at you. You look impressive. Did Aelin give you a nice little bleach last night while I was suffering?
So, There's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Yeah. I got fucked up. I tripped and fell real bad. I'd like to think that special tadpole the Emperor offered will increase our chances at success. I don't agree with that. See, this is the thing. It's like I'm just trying to get the dialogue about it, but it means that I have to say something stupid like that.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
What do you think about mine? Your beautiful little appearance change couldn't come at a worse time. You look so good. I am a boiled potato. What inspired the change?
I thought I knew who I was. But I was wrong. I do not belong to Shah. And I do not want to be adorned like one of her puppets any longer. The hair is just a gesture, true. But everything has a first step.
How did you manage it?
An unexpected benefit of my training. Any novice knows how to source the right herbs and mixtures to alter one's hair. Typically reserved for disguises and subterfuge rather than self-discovery. But I don't live by Shah's rules any longer.
Well, I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Girl, you have to get used to your hair dye. I have to get used to looking like a plum.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
What does that even mean? Alright, I'm out of here. Hey, Damalin, help. Damalin, help me.
Be gone, friend.
No!
I have a darling to adore.
Oh, well, I guess we both look kind of fucked up, don't we? Isabel, help me.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest.
Will Karlach address my face now?
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold.
Yeah, she looks great. Yep, she looks
Never
awesome.
thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Yep. And yeah, she looks really good. Yep. Everyone keeps saying that. Everyone keeps saying how good Shadowheart looks, and she does look great. Now about you and me. It's been a while since we connected like we once did.
Yeah, I had the same thought. So much has happened between then and now. Maybe we just got a little caught up in it all. But I'm not going anywhere. I've got plans for the future, you know, and they involve you.
Oh, she'll love me, even when I look like this.
Hey.
I'm running out of fucking adjectives for my face. Halson, hey! It's me, your old pal.
When I first met you, saving yourself from Ceramorphosis was your greatest wish. And yet now, you've stepped closer to embracing it.
I said no!
Trust your leadership and respect your decisions. But I truly hope this is not something we come to regret.
I said no.
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems. It suits her.
Can't believe I burned all my inspirations just for the roll to get lower and lower each turn.
hedgehog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Animal handling. I'm not failing a roll like this today. I need something. I need a win. Thank you, boy. I forgot to do my animal talk today.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Thank you. There you go, boy. Get petted.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
Yeah, you know what? I'll love myself one of these days. Today's not that day, buddy.
How can I help?
Got any skincare routines that I could adopt?
Oh, we have a new look for a new Shadow Heart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
I would love if he's like, she copied my hair color.
Ah, my...
Okay. So, let's go talk to Withers. He might actually crack a smile now that he's got someone in camp that looks like him. Yo, Withers.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally?
Get the power to fix this mug. Oh boy. Alright, everyone. That is where we bring this episode of Baldur's Gate 3 to a close. We have pushed on into a new era. We are able to leave the camp and journey towards Baldur's Gate. Unfortunately, it came at a pretty significant price, and that was my face. And Shadowheart looks great, I suppose. Massive lore revelation. The Emperor being our savior. That whole story, I just think, is going to be so insane and so unexpected, and I love it for that. I really, really do. So I'm super excited to continue proceeding our adventure of committing to our story decisions. You know, we just, our face tells a story now, much more than it did before, and we'll just see how people react to that in the future. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode, and I will see you next time.